Check out this LED light that I have in our vault room. It is adjustable from 2700K up to 5000K. It is suitable for wet locations if you want to put it in a shower area. It does not need a can. You just cut your hole in drywall or anything like that. It could be a ceiling tile. Mount this guy in. There is another half to this, and that's where you adjust everything up. These just simply screw in. These are pretty awesome lights. Let me show you what I got going on. If you watch us on social media or the YouTube stories, you've seen that we've been working on a vault room, and that's going to have a lockdown, safe style door on it. It's going to be really cool. That should be coming somewhere around September, but we've been working on the internals, making it so we can set up different situations for showing off different pieces. Could be guns, could be working on reloading, could be a lot of different things that we're putting in there. But the lighting was probably one of the hardest things for me to pick out because I didn't want to have a bunch of cans sitting around. What if I wanted to change things up? I didn't exactly know the color temperature of what I was going to put in there. And one of my buddies brought over one of these either RAB or RAB lights, and you could adjust them from 2700, which is too yellow for sure, but all the way up to 5000, which to me is too white. But I could adjust anywhere in between, and all I had to do was cut a hole in the drywall anywhere where I needed to and pop this guy in. And that included if I cut a hole over top of a 2x4, because there's a place that it'll pretty much sneak in here as long as you have the normal 1/2 inch drywall or thicker, and it will hold itself up there. And it's also, as I said before, suitable for wet conditions, which we're not going to have in this room. But either way, nice light. This is called an edge lit light. If it makes any difference, it's supposed to push the light out further so you'd have less shadowing. This was well worth picking up and spending the extra money for, and I'm just bringing it up to you because I thought it was absolutely super cool. The adjustment on this is simple. It's a simple slide switch, so you just pick out where you want to have the light color temperature at. You can screw these guys in. There's not much to mounting the box that's up there, and once you slide these guys in place, they look like a normal can, but you do not have the extra cost of putting in a can. And if you're putting these in afterwards, you don't have the cost of trying to put in a retrofit can. It just simply slides up in the ceiling, holds itself in place, and works really well, and you can adjust it to exactly what you need. And I think that is super cool and worth the extra dollars that we paid for them. Now, I have way too many lights in here because I'm going to have a lot of things on the walls, but beyond that, these are dimmable. And that to me is important because I wanted to have lights everywhere, but I wanted to be able to control having the amount that's needed, not walking in there and being this room's bright as the sun. So I paid a lot for these. I think somewhere around $300 for 10 of them, maybe even more than that. I'd have to look at my bill. So they're not overly affordable, but they're built well. They'll do a lot of different things, and they seem to be worth it so far. So why am I not sitting in this room that we built? And that's because there is an incredible echo in there at this point in time. We're going to be working on flooring and continuing on, and I'll do some show you what we have going as far as when the door comes in, and then what I put up on the walls. I just go through that quickly, but I thought it was well worth bringing this up to some of you guys because I know a lot of you guys are doing something to your house at this point in time, and this style of light was new to me, something that I could adjust in something that was of good quality. So I'll leave a link to their website below, probably more specifically to this light. You can look around at what they have. I think it's interesting. Let me know in the comments if you guys have some other idea that would work for this similar situation that might help the other people who are reading the comments. As always, we appreciate your time. Give us a like in this video. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Have a great day.